Okay, we're all set.
The counter, state your full name for the judge.
Danny Ray Melman.
Okay. You have family members in the courtroom, so I want to make you aware of that.
Yes, sir.
Your middle name is Ray,
Yes, sir.
R-A-Y.
Correct.
Okay. Want to confirm your address? Give me a moment here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. The state is alleging one violation against you is a misdemeanor assault, that you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for a arraignment on the 22nd of July at 9 a.m. The arraignment is where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceedings, and all of those options, as well as the penalty range, will be explained to you prior to you giving your plea, so you'll be well informed. Your release conditions are as follows. Obey all orders of the court. Do not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately of any change of address. Not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. Not to contact the alleged victim in any manner. And not to go near the location of the alleged offense. Do you have any personal property there?
No, sir, I do not.
Okay, so I was going to allow you to go with law enforcement to return any property to you, but if you don't have any, we don't need to do that.
No, sir.
All right, and then I'm ordering you to pre-trial services, so let me explain to you what that is. When you're released from custody, which is what my intentions are, I'm going to provide you a name and phone number. That's to the probation department. You're not on probation, but you're on release services, meaning you'll be released out of custody. And I have these obligations that you need to abide by. Their job is to monitor to make sure you're obeying those release conditions and make sure you're appearing in court. So when you call them, they're going to give you some requirements. You need to comply with those requirements and these release conditions. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you'll show up to court?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you'll obey those release conditions that I've provided?
100%.
All right, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. That name and phone number will be attached to a second piece of paper that you'll have for you. If you don't have any questions, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So you know where the sheriff's office is?
Right across the street?
Correct, yeah, so about 10, 15 minutes he'll be released from there.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
you're
Your
welcome.
Honor.
Yep.
Step to the counter, state your full name for the judge, including your middle.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Tony Oxtel. Sorry to see you again.
Oh, all right, Mr. Axtell, give me a moment. The state is alleging a violation of interfering with judicial proceedings, violating a court order. You have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for an arraignment on that date on the 6th of July at 1:15 p.m. That is where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to that charge. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceedings, and all of those options as well as the penalty range will be explained to you before you give your plea, so you'll be well informed. Your release conditions again are obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of an address change, not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victim in any manner, again.
All on promise.
Do you understand those release conditions?
Perfectly clear, sir.
All right, for the violation of the interfering with judicial proceedings, the allegation, I'm now placing a $2,000 cash bond hold on you, so you'll remain in custody until that court date unless you post bond. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, that's all I have for you.
All right.
Have a good day, sir.
How do I get contact with you?